Hello everyone, Delightful here. I like the novel and the new. So today, let's see what the indie world has for me and you. Today, I am playing some Us United. Yes, that is the name of the game. Just let that sink in. I almost skipped it with that title. I'm like, it felt like a soulless political slogan. Forward, build back better. It's like, ugh. Title needs work. My God. But I didn't let that dissuade me. I decided, okay, I'm going to try it anyway. And it's pretty good. It's interesting. So, it's kind of sort of... You ever play... What was that thing? I was doing a write-up of the game and just... I was comparing it to so many other things. Yeah, Bravely Default, kind of, sort of. As I get into it, and you'll see why. But really more... It's like a multiplayer. It's like a 3-party member... and again... Slay the Spire, but with multiplayer, right? It has both those things going on. So local multiplayer as well as through Steam, Steam Together thing? I'm assuming that would work. I haven't tested that bit. But the demo is live, if you want to mess around with it. I'm going to play some more of it. So you always start with the 3 characters. I do wish you could customize them a bit more. You customize them within the run, so you're always comparing it to Slay the Spire. I almost hesitate to say that. I'm like, everyone Slay the Spire, but yeah, heavy Slay the Spire influence here in terms of the map. You pick a path, then you're locked to that path till the next choice you make. Procedural generation of each grid here, what the enemy's going to be, what it will be, what the fight will be, things like that. Different. Is that boss different? Maybe. And so I like seeing more variation in terms of the choices. This way is... what is that? A mystery. Sure, we'll take a mystery. Why not? So yeah, so interesting, right? So card-based, obviously. Card-based, tactics, party-based, turn-based. We'll see how based it is, right? Hit points are up there. Now, you look at this, like, how is this going to work? How is this Slay the Spire kind of sort of thing going to work with a full party? Well, a half party. This isn't a full party. Three people isn't a full party. I consider a full party 6. At least 4, right? That's a small party. 3 is a little party. Almost a fire team, right? Fire team plus 1.5. But, see, it tells you what they're going to do over their head. That guy's going to poison me, that slime thing. There's a little initiative order off to the side, too. I didn't expect to see that. That pleased me. Just make sure I'm going. Because I do lose track of time playing the game. It's always a nice sign, right? If I'm painfully aware of time, that's a sign that maybe I shouldn't cover it, right? But that doesn't happen here. This green goop with an eye. This slime with a big eye. No smiley face, though. It's going to poison us. We don't know who, but... Here's the thing about this game, it's lane-based, or being very technical about it, column-based, right? Because it's not a row, it's a column, right? Building, going, column, column. Columns go up, right? I know it's kind of this orientation, but you can see the lines here. It's a column, right? So, melee, it actually is telling you, see? It's going to hit that, that's going the column. This is a melee enemy. A melee enemy, or opponent really, or creature, always hits what's in front of them, so I'll show you that. The archer goes first, because scoundrel initiative is higher than the mage. Or the acolyte, they say in this. And then my squire, my fighter. But he's going to go first. Or, well, before all my party members can. So, I have 3 AP with my archer. Or scoundrels, they call it here. And I can choose any of these cards. I can actually choose them faster. 1, 2, 3. It's a little better. 1 through 5. 5 card. And that's your draw. You can look at the library. What you could draw. No, what should I do? Okay, thank you. You can, okay. Now... If we look at those things, stun, that seems cool, right? How stun works in this is interesting. So, I'll show that. Now, first I'll weaken him. Weak is actually very powerful in this. Who's going... Yeah, do that. So, he's weak and vulnerable. So, weak means he deals 50% less non-magical damage. That's huge. That's a huge debuff. See the broken axe there? It's cool. And then vulnerable, he takes 50% more damage from all attacks. And this stack will reduce at the end of this round, right? I also have... That took 2 AP, though. Oh, no, I must have queued up the action somehow. Whatever. I'll take it. You can also sweep. Now, these attacks, this can hit anyone. See the little circles? This is limited. Can't attack any lane. This can go because this is quick strike again. This is limited to the current lane. I can apply vulnerability and melee. That's cool. I'll do that too. So I'll debuff them all. Debuffing in this game is very powerful. So his turn is complete. Click that. Now it's Wizard's turn. Wizards, I mean, they can deal good damage. Their whole thing is they can do things offline. Like the archer could do things offline. The fighter usually does things in the line. All right. Oh, thank you, Stefan. I do try to be detail focused. There's a lot to this game. At first, I was thinking, yeah, it's got that low poly aesthetic. Yeah, the cards. People are tired of card games. It's not like my biggest love, but there is depth here. There is originality here, right? It's combining the lane battler things, which normally things I don't like, but it ties it together meaningfully. Like I can engage that target with him when it's my squire's turn. After wizard takes his turn, after vicious slime poisons him, because that's what it'll do. It's a melee attack, and he'll act, right? But I'll show more about him when it's his turn. But how the wizard does things, he can kind of, how it works is really, from what I've seen in the game, archers are more the DPS. They're like the DPS focus character. These guys, the fighter surrogate, the squire, or knight, whatever you want to call him, he's focused mainly on tanking and dealing melee DPS in front of him, right? The wizard, kind of some utility, right? Because I can teleport and swap lanes, right? Normally you can't just swap from position to position, right? And here's another thing. Because this game takes a lot from Bravely Default, or those little buttons over there, that's what critique I have. It's like they're hidden. They're actually very important. Because I can go brave before I act, get 2 AP, but it's like I'm surging, and then I pass my next turn. Or I can do default, which grants me, which seems unbalanced to be honest, but it's probably like how Bravely Default did it, so they're going to do that. I can click the default button, gain 1 max action for this entire combat. It's not just his turn. Oh no, he gets 3 till the combat ends. I've done that 3 times. I didn't want to test it any more than that because I was taking hits, and hit points are persistent through fights. You don't auto heal at the end of it, right? So maybe I'll mess around a little bit with that, but I don't want to wipe. It'll be embarrassing. But it might happen. So this one, you have to remember bolts. I guess it has to reach, because if I bolt him, it's going to deal 4, but because he's in the same lane, right? But if I bolt you, it'll do 8. So, the special effects, the sound effects are a bit limiting. I've tried to increase those. A little bug in the game is that sometimes the effects volume goes back to default. It's bravely default like that, I guess. Yeah, so the effects are kind of weak. They sound whiffy. There's not enough audio punch to them. It's a minor thing. It's an early demo. It's fine. It's not a major critique. It's just something you have to note. But the music is not to my taste either. But you might like it. I think I'll just keep it on enough so it's present. You know it exists. But something else the mage can do is I can move other people around. That's really cool. So I can do 5 damage and kill that critter, which I might want to do. I can also move him to a different lane. Say if I want to push him over to the fighter, so the fighter could whack at him efficiently. I'll just see, you can kind of sort of, yep, throw him over there and kill him. Good job, good job. Telekinesis is fun. So now, because I already did things, I could brave again and gain 2 AP. It's calling them actions, or effectively action points. And then I can just, if I need to burn someone quickly, right? But the cost is I lose my next turn. I'm not going to do that, no need. He bonks me. Now he's vulnerable. But only did vulnerable, that's fine. As long as you don't get hit, that will fade over time. See, that's somewhat diminished. Because his turn went by. Okay, I think. You're going to debuff. I know that their debuff is poison. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this game. I'm not normally into card-based games like this. I prefer more tile-based or hex-based tactics, CRPGs, or RPGs. But this is good. Alright, so fighter. See, he's very linear, right? I can shield, right? I can shield other people, too, if I want. And shield in this is interesting. It does not end at the end of... At the end of a turn, you keep the shield, right? So I could shield him, he'll keep it, and it's very obvious. Who's gonna get hit? I'll show the shield. Defend! See, it's very obvious. I do like it. I say it's a little too obvious, but it makes it very clear who's shielded. Shielded 4. Big, huge shield bubble over him, right? And then, I guess that's what we're gonna do. We're also gonna shield, because he's gonna poison him. I do have a question. Like, if I already did, it was a shield, it was self-cast. If he's shielded, will the condition go through? Or does it only block damage? I don't know the answer to that question. Now I do. Condition goes through. I mean, I suppose that's fine. It's what you'd expect to happen. I would have liked the shield to diminish the poison effect a bit, though. Minor critique, right? Alright, new initiative order. See, I can disarm. Yeah, bolt through the hand. That's very good. Nice Berserk reference there. Always like to see that. One of the best animes ever made. Do I want to... Because he can attack any lane, right? Quick shot. All this stuff, the archers are very good at just DPS. Burning things down. Alright. I might be able to kill him with a bolt, assuming I draw the bolt. And if you're ever uncertain, You can actually push I and see all the archer's abilities. O, these are default keys, key bindings for the alkalites abilities. Like the whole deck, what they're going to draw. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. The 10 default deck. They always start with. I would like an ability to customize these at the start, but think something along the lines of Hand of Fate. How Hand of Fate did it. That game's awesome. I'm telling you, if someone makes a Hand of Fate but does it turn-based, they'll blow up, right? Because I think the kind of sort of Batman-like feel to the combat turn people off. Like you were in this tactical, very D&D based, card based campaign going through zones, but then it turned into action combat in the thing, almost QRT. Sometimes with the blocks and timings, it's good, but turn-based, that game would have done much better. But I'd like to see that. Like, I like to see that kind of card mechanism here, that meta progression. There's no real meta progression in the game from what I've seen currently. Again, super early demo. They might change that. Not the sort, like, you can't pass, like, you see the... Think Rogue Legacy. How Rogue Legacy does... I'm getting distracted, but I'll mention it. How Rogue Legacy handles meta progression. You cannot win that. I mean, most people are not going to win that game absent any... building up your castle, gaining any more power. It's probably, I'm sure it's technically possible by someone if you never hit, but most players are never going to do that, right? It's required progression to get the DPS and the durability necessary to survive, right? It's literally a gear check or a DPS check from, say, World of Warcraft or something. Effectively, it's serving as that. That's the kind of meta progression that's limiting. I'd like the kind of meta progression that adds things, say... What was it? Binding of Isaac, actually. I know, an action roguelike, but that game, what that game does is, like, I picked it up and beat it the first time I ever touched it, right? I'm not bragging saying that. It's that because I'm decent at those kind of games, I play a lot of them, I was able to just use the standard abilities and win, right? But as you progress in that game, it changes. More components unlock. You get more weapons, but you get harder areas that will spawn, right? The game grows with you. It's not, oh no, you're not high enough, you can't win. It's the opposite of that, right? Hand of Fate does it that way as well, right? More cards unlock, so you can get more interesting abilities, more interesting encounters, right? You can trigger the freaking Kraken earlier, and I still haven't beaten that damn thing, right? And that's the first Hand of Fate. I haven't touched the second one. I have it. Probably played it at some point. All right, I have to focus on this right now. Who do I want to debuff? I should debuff all of them. Now, it doesn't matter if I weaken the poison, right? Because it's... I'll test it. I need to know. If I weaken the poison... Reading it literally, it will not weaken the poison because it's not damage, right? But it should weaken the debuff because I've weakened the creature and it's applying poison to a physical effect, right? Maybe that's a bit too granular, but it should. Anyway, what I wanted to show off is stun mechanism, right? You're like, why haven't you been stunning? It's not as awesome as it looks, right? You're used to, like, a binary choice. You stun or you don't, right? And maybe with a hidden die roll, maybe not. How it works in this, says this purple guy here, 6. Now it's 7. Now it's 7, now it's 6. I was saying what it's going to be. How stun works, it's gradual, right? It knocks 1 off every time you hit them, so... Gonna be 5. If I can get him down to 0, he loses a turn. It's very gradual, and I like it. I've never seen anything quite like that. I could bolt this guy, but it's almost a waste, but I want him dead. See, I've knocked him back in the initiative order. If I could keep doing it to him, essentially he loses a turn. It's pretty funny. Bolt. I mean, 8 and 8, 16. If I do to him, it's only 8 with him. I don't like you being around. Oh boy. He advanced a little bit nice. I guess I'll just bolt him. Yeah. Come on, come on. Another necessary critique I feel I have to make. So that poison effect was applied through the shield, was not diminished through the shield, and did damage through that shield as well. I'd say because the poison was a physical effect that was applied, the shield should have, 1, applied to the initial poison effect, and 2, applied to the damage that was dealt via the poison. Little things, right? Little things. But yeah, this is a pretty decent game. Even at this early state. Now, here we go. I actually have some fighter abilities I can offensively use. So, deal damage, right? See, I can't do that. If I kill this guy, I can, though, right? Because I can attack adjacents. It counts as a flanking. I actually like to see a flanking bonus on it. That'd be cool. I'll try to use the keyboard a bit more. Optimized. Doesn't matter. Dead. So, if I do attack again, I'd be able to hit him. And then, initiate beginning of the round. Vulnerable. I'm fine with you debuffing me, man. Just don't hurt me. And was that 6, 12, 18? He's already debuffed. See, I should have paid a little more attention. I think he had 3 initially on the week. Now I think it's 1. It's fine. I just got to DPS him. He's not going to get a turn. And see how DPS focused the archer is? They're faster. They have more initiative. They can hit most any lane with their quick attack. It's just, they're awesome. Vulnerability wears off. Thank you for telling me. And I'll bolt you because that's enough. Victory, yeah. And those slimes have $11 in their pockets. Yes, we are newbie adventurers. So every time you do a fight, this is when you get to customize your character. This is how this is the area where it's an RPG, right? I'd like to see more RPG mechanisms to it, but at least this is present, right? I customize each character. I'm going to draw 3 cards, right? Or I can skip and get some money. Sorry, a bit of money. Masked Barrage. I haven't seen this before. Apply marked to 2 random enemies in melee range. Then deal 10 damage. That seems pretty powerful. Yeah, I'll take that. Then deal 10 damage to all marked enemies. Okay. Sure. Alright, Wizard Man. Put a Wizard Shard on every player's deck. I've never even seen that before. Okay. Restore the balance. Cleanse. Okay. So the Wizard in this is kind of sort of a Wizard Cleric. He's like an Acolyte, yeah. Not quite full-on Mage. Kind of sort of a Divine Thurge or something. Mystic Thurge or something. Blind Justice. Cleanse all negative effects from everyone. Draw a card. Not bad. It's kind of sort of a support build. I like it. Whenever hero moves, gain 2 shields. So I guess, now I'm being a bit anal to say it, but say if I were to teleport someone, are they moving? Technically, they might not be, right? But I'm sure in this game would say they are. That's too edge. It's an edge case. No. I mean, the Wizard's focused on support, so I'll just be supportive. Double Strike. Apply your next attack targeting one enemy in your lane to both enemies. Okay, if there's someone behind him, that's of limited use, so there might not always be someone behind him. I like it would go either left or right to the other lane. Like, so it would go as a kind of sort of as a flank in this. Behead. This seems kind of cool. Deal 9 damage, fatal, permanently increase your max health by 5. Yeah, I want that. I can actively make myself stronger. I want that. That's what I like. Another little critique. Those are way too similar. That's treasure. That's a store. These need to be more distinct. Have this fly out, have gems nearby, have swords propped off, things like that. Store. Have like a little person out here. Inspect my wares. These icons are way too similar. Similar to the extent you look at it. Which, like, if I didn't point that out, you might not see that, right? I actually have no treasures in this entire map. Just 2 stores. Alright, that's unlucky. Now the combat. Okay. So we got kind of furry, green, yeti things. Yeah. Okay. What are they calling them? Buffs. Come on. Orcs. They're calling those orcs. Those are furry orcs. Yeah. Furry green orcs. Whatever. Not what I call them, but alright. I think I should debuff them. For what I remember is they berserk. That symbols kind of indicate they're going to berserk, and then I've lost someone fighting these guys before, so weaken them. Yeah, I think I should weaken them. And who am I going to focus on? Probably this guy, so the fighter could wail on him a little bit. But see, this one can only attack in the lane, right? So sweep is like he's getting in close and sweeping the leg, right? So that is the one ability it seems the archer has to be in the same lane for. So I guess I'll just try to DPS. Yeah. I'd like to see better animations too. It's a minor thing, you know. And don't forget, these exist. Bravely Default, right? They're hidden off in the corner. It's almost like I checked if this game's on mobile or something. It feels like it. Like, this is a very mobile aesthetic. These buttons need to be more prominent and glow or something to remind people these are possible. There's little buttons in the hotkeys bindings for it, but I'd never use that. I mean, I have a UI, I'm going to use it. B, D, I mean, that makes sense, right? Okay, mess up my settings. Yeah, good. Alright. Oh, restore the balance. Might use that. Bolt. That's what I wanted to do. Bolt. Have another bolt. No, I can push him around a little bit. But I don't think I want to do that. Who goes next? You are gonna... Is it you? Which one is it? That is you. You don't whack my wizard. I don't like that. I could teleport myself away and have him whack somebody else if I want to. There's no real need for that. I guess defend yourself, wizard man. Oh, he just buffed himself. Adds 4 damage. Okay, that's minor. I'm okay with that. Strike. 1 damage short. You know, whatever. Kill him. Kill the critter. He's gonna berserk. I think he's gonna berserk too, so waste him. Oh. Yeah, the animations are a little lacking. The sound effect lacks punch, but you know, super early demo, right? The core gameplay loop is fine. That's like the thing important to nail. Range, quick shot, can attack any lane. Masked barrage. Are those little bacteriums out there trying to... Whenever a hero deals damage to this enemy, okay, it's like a mark. It's like a hunter's mark. I got you, because he's some sort of hunter. I understand. From D&D. Can only attack in lane, so I can't even use it. I have to move. So, oh. Or I completely misread the card, or it does something else. Whatever. I'm happy it worked. They're marked now. When a hero deals damage to this enemy, the hero in the lane gains 2 shield. That's okay. That's kind of not what I was thinking. Okay. I think the game's translated. I think some of the verbiage is very unclear. That's fine. That's fine. I want to weaken you because I don't like you being tough. That's not good. Oh, wait, nah. Well, you said any lanes. Let me do it. Now, why is it queuing up cards? Don't do that. Don't do that. You did that to me before. Dude, there you go. Whatever. I'm happy with that. All right. What are you going to do? You're going to hit me for 4, but I think it's going to be magnified by 8, but it's going to cut in half, so it's only 4. That's funny. I've weakened him, so he's not actually getting anything out of that. I love it. Completely negated. Awesome. The smart bet is to maximize my DPS, though. And he's going to attack with 4. I have shield 6. Who cares? Are you going to go before him? No, I can probably just cut you down. And bolt, please. Bolt, please. There's a little stickiness to it. Thank you. And turn. Weak wears off, okay. And Tiger Leap. This is a way in which the squire, could change lanes. But I don't want to do that now. I just want to waste this guy. And then I guess we'll defend. The shielding ends, and Jesus. The shielding ends at the end of combat. Right. So I can't always walk around with this giant bubble around me forever. Right? It's not that broken. A bunch of quick shots. I guess what we're doing now. So yeah, we win. Yay! Pretty good. They had $19. Cover fire is pretty good. This turn, whenever you play a card, deal 4 random damage. Okay. Is that like sequential? Like I play it first and then boom boom? It seems like it, so yeah, I'll take that. Eternal Winter. That just sounds... I really like the poor orc, right? Deals 3 damage and reduces strength by 1 to start of a turn. Exhaust this card. That means I can only use once per combat. Or I can deal 16 magic damage to all enemies in a line. In a column. Because it's going up, right? Magic. Oh yeah, magic also ignores weak because it's magic. And magic war. That looks pretty cool. I haven't actually... I've seen 1 necromancer. No, I want this. I want massive blizzard damage. Amends. Whenever an enemy attacks you and does not do damage, gain 4 hit points. But I don't think that's going to range my max. Increase my max or anything. Gain all defensive stuff. Gain 4 shield. If you have any shield, gain 1 energy. Okay. And that's free to use. I'll take that. Again, 1 per battle, but good. Now, it's not a crossroads yet. Next battle should be a crossroads. Do you take the campsite or the mystery? Squire can handle the most damage. Yeah, I kind of gathered that. I haven't seen these guys before. I got a freaking werewolf and a were-satyr. I guess. Satyr. Satyr, I don't know what he's going to do. Bite attack for 17? Intends to deal... Oh god. Intends to deal 30% of its 8 hit point damage in magic damage. 17. Okay. Oh, this is unfortunate. I think it's like 2 bosses. I have to debuff them pronto. All attacks gain magic. Permanent. Okay. Alright. You debuff them immediately. Oh wait. Because magic won't even work. God damn it. Alright, vulnerable then. So it's important to read things. I should have played that first, but I didn't. Shoot him. Taunting? Who are you taunting? A unit becomes the exclusive melee target for all opponents. Oh. So my fighter has to hit him. Well, thankfully I don't melee with you. Oh, crap. He has 20 shield too? The game's just trying to kill me at this point. You know what? I actually don't think that helped. But it did. Because I'll be able to attack him because he's flanking. That's fine. That works. And, well, defend yourself, Mr. Wizard, because you can get the crap kicked out of you if you don't. Alright, so I can bonk him, right? What? No! No, is it the stupid flank thing? What? Unit becomes the exclusive melee target for all opponents. Oh, that's BS. I have a Tiger Leap over here now. Annoying. Annoying. Yeah, 6. Did he just life drain? God damn it. Alright, apply marked to apply marked to 2 random enemies in melee range, then deal 10 damage to all marked enemies. Okay. Oh, god damn it. There's a dense card. Can only attack in heroes, like whatever. It seemed to work fine last time, so use it. Worked on him, good. Okay, I guess do that again. And alright, so this is a hell of a difficulty jump in terms of the enemies. Well, go over there. On guard. Gain 4 shield if you have any shield. Gain 1 energy. Okay, did take me above. Good. Behead. Deal 9 damage. Fatal. It's not... Okay, so if I can make sure this ends him, I can get a permanent HP boost. It's pretty cool. It's like we're living the moment in his head, and it does it for him. It's pretty funny. So, there we go, flanking. I was only able to flank to him, though. Stack the armor. Stack the shielding, because I do like that it doesn't expire at the end of combat. It doesn't expire at the end of the turn. It expires at the end of combat, obviously. And this isn't... I can just use this again and again. This is just a... It's pretty good. A week wears off. That's not good. I gotta keep this guy vulnerable. If I'm gonna, like... I gotta focus fire these guys. Yeah. I need you weak. I sweep you? No. No, okay. Do that again. And shoot him. Yeah, this is manageable. Restore the... Ooh, Blizzard. To all enemies. Oh, that was unexciting. I expect, like, something like that. It did not occur. Yeah, so... Yeah, that cost 2, which was... Yeah. Okay, okay, fine. Bonk him, please. Raise your shield. Ow. That hurt. Okay. There you go, you dead. Haha! Alright, what can I do now? Magic push. I like him being lined up to my fighter. I'm fine with that. I need you to, like, get more armor. And bolting him is good. I should probably try to default with my wizard a bit more, so I can get him up. Some more action out of him. Oh, wow. He just exploded. See, I got a little item there. There's an option to, like, not take the item. I don't know why you wouldn't take the item. Maybe there's some kind of inventory limit I don't know about. Ignore the next attack. That's pretty awesome. Poison dart. Deal 1 damage. If the target is unshielded, apply 4 poison. Well, I wish my shield worked like that. It doesn't. Deal 4 damage. Apply poison. Then double their poison. Okay. Strengthen. Okay. So I can have my fighter deal 1 more damage. Alright, fine. Rapid decay. Horrible. Target enemy takes 2 piercing damage for every stack of poison. So whenever you pick, you can show your deck as well to see what you're building up towards. And there's also a merchant you can visit to sell cards. I like big decks though, so Eternal Winter sounds fun. At the end of your turn, all spelling, it's fine, it's translation. All ALL enemies, the double E there, freeze. Sure, that sounds fun. You also love that. Power up. Gain 4 shield, gain retaliation. No tooltip on that. I'm guessing retaliation. He'll counterattack for 3 damage. Oh, this seems nice. Oh, it costs 2 though? I'll take the boost. Okay, oh, now I can make a choice. Okay, well, I'm doing alright, so I guess we'll choose the mystery. A witch offers to improve your abilities, but demands some of your life essence. I think I'll cheat out of that little poison card. All heroes receive 2 upgrade cards. That's a good deal. What are the upgrade cards I got? What are the upgrade cards I got, game? I don't know. They are mysterious. Maybe it's a bug. I don't know. Attack. I don't see my upgrade cards, man. Yeah, that was a bug. I saw 2 bugs. So I lost out my potion because, for whatever reason, my upgrade thing displaced it, though previously it didn't. When I was testing off camera. And see, my hit points are the same. Yeah, that was horrible. And my upgrade cards, I don't think those did anything either, unless they were like automatically applied, which irks me because I like to put my own stuff in. Like, what was upgraded? As far as I know, nothing. Again, early demo, but a painful bug that might cost me the run. That's a necromancer. He does magic stuff. All attacks are arcane, yeah, gain magic. 5 damage, 5 damage. Gonna do 10, and he's got to start with shield. Well, I have to, like, you know what? Default. He's gonna have 4 energy next to the battle. The rest of this entire battle, instead of supposed to 3. It's really good. I'll actually do that. 20 damage to all. Yeah, because I drew this, I will do that. 20! So I can burn these guys. Take that. Can I... Oh, it only hits the guy in front. Well, that's fine. I will drop the necromancer. Now, this would be a card I'd like to hang on to, but I can't. Like, if you notice, every turn they draw 5 new cards and then discard at the end. I would like to... I don't know, might change things, but I want to hold cards in my hand, right? And then, right, maybe you have reasons to discard, maybe you don't, but I don't want to just lose everything every turn. This card, whenever you, I mean, they already shuffle back in, but it's fine. This card, whenever you play a card, deals 4 damage to a random enemy. Yeah, it seems like I should use that first, right? And then, yeah, I want you to, like, not hurt me, please. There we go. And see, okay, nice. Bye-bye, Necromancer. It's a very powerful card. Cover fire wears off, yeah. Alright, wizard. What's Bolt Plus mean? Oh! Okay, so the card upgrades did somehow occur. I just didn't have a choice where they went, which irks me. But you see this is dealing 12. That's nice. I like more. 4 was 8. You're gonna whack me. I don't like to get whacked. Defend me. You know, it'd be cool if, like, the shield got progressively bigger and deeper in hue and more vibrant the more shielded you were. 4 for 4, and it got bigger and stronger. That'd be cool. Deal more damage. Do that. I like more damage. So now it's gonna deal 12, right? Yeah. So he's flanking, technically, because he's fighting off lane. But there's no one in front of him, right? So he squares off, but then he just sees someone whacks him there. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. And you don't get a turn. And you don't get a turn. No. Oh, he's stunned. His speed was so slow. His initiative was so crappy. I was able to just knock him down to 0 and take his turn. And he did. It's a big tanky skeleton, kind of slow, crappy. Flexing potion. Oh, you allow me to get the potion this time. Thank you. Thank you. See, I would cheat out of the other one. Why would you not take it? I mean, it doesn't seem like there'd be a limit to potion size. And it wasn't an option like count the cards, so skip it and get money. No. That'd be cool. Those are used 1 and they're gone, so. Deal 8 damage. Fatal. Apply Spark 1. Spark's another thing. When you play a card, exchange Spark for energy to a fill. I'm pretty sure it's automatic. It gives you energy. This card, when you draw a card, gain 2 shield. Sure. Freebies. I like freebies. Blood of Life. The freaking Alkalite's got the freaking grail, I guess. I'll take it. Deal 5 magic damage when they die. The hero that killed them heals 5. Okay, it's like a debuff. That's nice. I like that. Momentary power. Well, Epic Strike. Can only attack in hero lane. Yeah, massive damage. Thank you. That's cool. Anyway, I'm going to put a little break in here. I'm going to play some more, but this is the Us United demo. That's the name of the game currently. And I like it. I don't like the title, but I do like the game. I'm going to play some more of it. Just kind of put a break in here so these videos stay somewhat manageable. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe.